124.
Yeah, copy undead. You copy 49?
24.
Copy Lexor.
Thank you. One two four.
Yeah, copy undead. You copy 49?
24.
Copy Lexor.
Thank you. Are you doing cargo runs or are you doing seesaw?
Negative, I'm doing seesaw and getting shot. I may very well be the next seesaw.
Oh, and I've forgotten to open my chat window again. I keep forgetting that. Let's do it. Okay, my chat window is open, so if anyone wants to drop a message, I should hear it come in now. 1, 2, test. Okay. Another 1, 2, test. That seems ever so high.
Is the radio working? 124, is my radio still working?
124 radio is still working.
Thank you very much. I'm going to do a repair because I got my backside shot off.
Uh, 49 radio check. Can someone confirm how our radio sounds, whether it's quiet, soft, whatever?
Oh, 124, check, Bill. You're very quiet. I don't kind of know why you're quieter than normal.
Okay, I have been working on sound a little bit, so I need to work on that. Hold on.
Okay, it also sounds like you're over at Beslan Way or something because you're breaking up a little bit.
Okay, I don't know why that would be. I'm at Mosdoc. Let me just have another little fiddle with the sounds.
You know, when we were talking on Teams and I was saying that it was like there was a sound feedback, right, an invisible, not an invisible, an inaudible sound feedback back, and it was causing Windows to compress sound down to the point where it didn't have anything. It's that again. So whatever that is.
Okay, okay. Well, just let me have a look anyway.
That?
Under check.
I may have a small problem.
The Chinook is not small.
I'm not in the Chinook.
Well, there's your problem.
I know, because the problem is I've just landed by a Dave, I've got 2 Daves on board, and I'm missing these really big swords that go on top of the helicopter.
One moment, call. Oh, you've lost your air conditioning.
Yeah.
Oh, yours being fine.
Is this going to fuck up the seesaw list?
It might not do it any favours. You're being fired at by all accounts. I can hear gunshot, like muzzle rounds firing somewhere. Will it mess up the seesaw? Can you do a cancel?
I did a cancel, but I don't know what's done with the seesaws.
Did you get any messages? I think if the seesaws are internal to you, they'll be gone. But the one that is next to you should be fine.
So this is just the... So I had one that I said I was coming to get, and one was an additional pickup that I had on board.
Okay, yeah, the additional pickup, if you haven't picked them up, should be fine. They'll just stay there. They would have been put into in-transit, but yeah, because they're not moving towards you, so it should be alright. We'll have to see how that goes. We'll see how it goes.
Copy.
Okay, is anyone there that can confirm what I sound like? It looks as though my volume is very high. Just brought it down a bit. Mic volume is what I was talking about there. Anyone there confirm for me? Oh, no, perhaps I've only got a bot there now. Quick radio check.
Yeah, radio check.
Is that still low or is it okay now?
It still might be clamping down a bit.
Okay, I'm not sure what I did or if I did anything. I'll have another little look.
Yeah, that's cutting down again. Yeah, it's almost like it's feeding back in, like it's an effect loop. So it's sort of going into itself and into itself and into itself, and it's making the signal so big. Windows is just shutting it down. So you're the yeah, without remoting on, I'm not gonna be able to hazard a gear.
So don't worry, I'll just poke and prod. I can't actually. The trouble is, I couldn't speak to you because I was on the options screen, so I don't think that allows me to talk because I'm not in the aircraft. Okay, radio check. Bear with me folks, I'm trying to sort out some sound, like microphone stuff. If anyone can give me an idea of what it sounds like, whether the voice sounds loud enough, too loud, too soft, and if the aircraft sound is nicely noticeable. Anyone able to give me a sound check, radio sound check, please? I don't know if they're hearing me or if they're just not got their radios on. I'm not hearing them either, so I'm not sure. Radio check, anyone? Radio check, anyone?
Yeah, it's about the same.
Okay, thanks. I've been moving about trying different stuff, but I keep ending up at the same thing. Something has happened because my seat isn't shaking, and I noticed that it's not detecting the USB sound device that it needs to see to make the seat work. So something's changed.
I didn't really catch much detail in that. I got just about that something has changed and that your seat probably wasn't working. Yeah, there's not really much I can diagnose without logging on. Do you want me to do that tonight or tomorrow?
No. Don't worry about doing it tonight. I'll fiddle.
Okay. I got most of that, but you got about maybe 3 seconds worth of voice and then it starts to cut down.
Yep, copy that.
One, 2, 4.
2-4 check.
Back in Old Faithful.
Oh, faithful. What, you finally buckled and got the 16?
Shut up. That's not Old Faithful. That is the... I don't know, I haven't got a name for that yet.
It tries to kill you every time you sit in it, as far as I'm concerned. That's very faithful.
Quick check, is this any better?
Yes.
Is that normal now?
Yeah, certainly more normal, yeah.
I've switched over to my other mic. The other camera mic.
Right, so it could just be your stick mic that's broken.
Or being affected by other sounds.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, well if that sounds okay, I'm gonna take off and see how it all sounds for me and how it works for between us.
Yep.
I can't remember how I got the how I got to the USB sound device to be detected last time, because it's been missing before and I don't know, I can't remember what I did to get it back.
I thought it was an uninstall and a reinstall, but it might be on our chats. You might have mentioned it.
Yeah, I could check that maybe, but I'm not too bothered. All that's happening is at the moment is I'm not getting the vibes on the seat, so everything else seems okay.
Right.
Okay, so let's roll. Why did I just suddenly jump outside the aircraft? What happened? That's an F key. It's detected an F4 and I didn't say F4. Perhaps it took let's roll as F4. Okay, I need to reduce the sensitivity then, I think. Perhaps reduce the mic volume for voice attack. Right, I'll try again. Let's roll. And it takes only a split second of taking your mind off what you're doing when you're taxiing and you're on the grass.
Lex, why is there a damn Dave all the way down in Nelchik?
And I haven't set my trims either.
Sightseeing?
There's two of them in Nelchik.
Well, who goes sightseeing alone? It's probably, because at the moment all Daves come from, well, 90% of Daves come from red aircraft, so if they were coming into land but were damaged and crashed on the airfield, then that would explain that.
I mean, I'd be down to pick them up, but the only problem is I think they're sitting like right on top of sands.
I don't know if they fire.
Intriguing.
Have we managed to pull in a Dave yet?
You mean deliver him?
Yeah.
No. I'm about to drop, I've got one, there's one in Monstock Town I'm about to go pick up, and I'm going to drop the two of them off.
Right.
And then risk it for the biscuit and go down to Nelchik and try to get them.
How's that? Do you need air cover?
Why is Dave, oh shit, I was like, why is Dave already running? But I think that's because he's getting picked up. I'm going to drop these two off, and then I'll probably, I don't know if I'll need air cover, but I don't know how Nelchik's going to be.
I'll let you drop your people off first before I do mine.
Be aware there are infantry southeast of the runway.
Okay, we shouldn't get them as often, but they still might spawn occasionally. One of the updates that I put in was that you no longer get CSI units. Did you say southeast of the runway?
Yeah. They just fired at me, but I can't see them.
Alright, those guys at Nolchek have been captured, so there's no need to go out there anymore.
Okay, fair enough. So they help us one way or another. Okay, they're further out than I thought. I thought you meant that they were near the ones at the southeast of the airfield. I thought you meant they were on top of a spawn or something. Yeah, so if you look around Mosdok, there is a mud track. In theory, there should be no CSI units appearing inside that mud track anymore. Likewise, there shouldn't be any loot boxes appearing inside that mud track anymore. They'll be auto-processed one way or another, as a phase one of keeping the airfield a little bit clearer.
Infantry dead.
Yeah, well done, I just noticed.
Was that you? Undead?
Are you landing laps?
Negative. I'll let you drop off first. I was just trying to locate you. I can.
Below and behind you, Axel.
Second.
You're saying that Undead was below and behind you, is just coming down onto the helipad now.
Yeah.
Do you know if there's a key combination that expands the radio mode window? Because mine expands now and again, and I want to be able to just close it with, or shut it down, not completely turn it off, but compress it a bit with the voice command.
Right. No, I don't. Not that I'm aware of.
It just sort of does it, and I can't. I feel as though I must be doing something that causes it, but I don't know what. It just expands.
Check undead, you appear to be leaking. Undead, you are venting an awful lot of something.
I must have been on the
I didn't think it.
Charlotina is 22. Hello. Charlotina is 22. What's good? Charlotina
Charlatan.
is 22. Hog LOL. Charlotina is 22. Good.
I'm not sure what all that is about, but welcome. So Charlatan, do you fly in DCS?
Check undead, are you going for the single remaining cease?
Negative. When I last checked, there were no more CSARs available, unless a new one's literally just popped up.
Yeah, it's literally just
Well, I mean, I'm enjoying it, but there's not many people here, but that doesn't matter.
I shall grab. I'm curious as to see whether or not it's going to work. And I prefer it to fail on me than someone else.
I just enjoy the flying. So do you fly in DCS? Charlotte?
I can drop off this cargo and then go get it.
Charlotina is 22.
Sorry, a second.
That's cool.
Did you say you're getting the CSAR, or do you want me to get it?
I'll grab it because if it's going to fail,
you still haven't said if you fly in DCS, Charlotte.
I prefer it
On the
to fail
cruise,
on me
Charlotte,
rather than
so-
someone else.
Copy that. I'm doing cargo anyway, so it's probably going to fail no matter what.
Yeah.
I guess that's Charlotte E. Lewis.
It is.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If you
So
can,
you're Charlotte.
when you touch it down in the area, try and remain stationary with the cable slack for as long as you possibly
That's
can. before you
Laxor
release,
speaking at the moment.
and
He's
that will
speaking to
increase your
Undead.
chances of it being alright.
My dropping off has never been a problem. It's always picking up for me.
Right, okay.
I guess you've gone, Charlotte. If you haven't gone, please let me know when you do go, so that I don't end up talking to myself.
Charlotina is 22. It's your main game for streaming.
It's the only game I do, and I don't see it as a game. It's a sort of a flight sim. It's not. We used to do War Thunder. That's a flying game, and it's a good flying game. But this is much more realistic. This is a simulator. Going to make a circle and come back in to landing. I'm going too fast to go straight in.
Charlotina is 22. Yeah, the graphics and mechanics of this game is pretty cool.
Yeah, actually, I think the graphics of War Thunder are brilliant. I mean, it's what you see visually on the ground is excellent, better than this in some ways. But this is realistic. Okay, whoops, I'm not thinking what I'm doing. Right, canopy's open, cockpit's fully fine. Already there.
Charlotina is 22. Yeah.
Right, I'll have to think about this for a minute now, because a Spitfire, when land or take off, you need to go take a bit more care with a Spitfire. Gear going down.
22. Do you play other games as well?
No, this is the only one I do. Because it's realistic.
Charlatino is 22. Cool. Charlatino is 22. You are doing a job or a full-time streamer?
Neither. I don't have a job to worry about, and I don't stream full time. Only a couple of nights a week, generally. I don't think I need to get repaired, but I will get rearmed.
Charlatino is 22. That's great, keep it up.
Right, so, and I use voice attack for loads of stuff, so I don't have to push keys to get rearmed. I'll just say the word bullets and that'll do it. Hold on, assuming it doesn't fail me. Oh, hang on, I've got to close this. When this menu is up like that, if I ask for bullets, it'll say I want to take off, which I don't. So right, now I'll do the ask for rearm. So that's just a bullets command, and it's brought me up this window.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
So do you fly in DCS, Charlotte?
Refueling complete.
Charlatino is 22. How old are you?
Okay, well the clue is in my name, okay? Can't remember if I said I'm rearmed. I know I've been refueled. I didn't catch it. I think he said.
Oh, I see.
I think he said I'm.
Rearming
I think I'm rearmed. Well, oh, there we are. He just said it. I'm rearmed. So let's take off again. Set my trims, altimeter, etc. Oh, the altimeter's already done. Already done. So I'll set my nose down trim for level. Some people like to go one division nose down, but I feel more comfortable and it works for me being level. Now the rudder trim, which is very difficult to look at with the head tracking. That's going to go fully right rudder for takeoff. Then I'll change that once I'm airborne. Okay, let's go centre runway. I'll just let them know that I'm about to take 49 Spitfire 08 takeoff.
Is this multiplayer?
Roger.
Charlatino is 22. By the
Yeah.
way, you know if your channel becomes
Wingman, yes, it's
you can
multi.
easily start earning from this platform.
Yeah, I'm not interested in earning. No, not worried about that. Just do the thing, have fun, help people out. People come here and we can help them to learn to fly the aircraft, all with technical issues. I'm not interested in monetising. That's just dropped me again to a different view. It's picking up things. Voice attack is picking up things. So I might have to bring the mic down a bit more. Okay, I bought my voice attack mic right down to 20%. Let's see how that works. Now what have I forgotten?
is 22. Yeah, but if while playing earning very good. Raven_Wingman 52. Cool.
Thank
Good
you,
luck on your
Wingman.
flight.
Thank you, sir. I'm sure Charlotte, Wingman's, I'm guessing, is sir. Charlotte, are you ma'am, miss, or what? Or another sir with the name of Charlotte?
Charlottine is 22. I am a miss.
You are a miss. Okay, well, I will try to bear that in mind. But I don't really have to worry too much about that because I don't use profanities or anything like that, so I haven't got to worry about offending anyone, I don't think. Okay,
Charlottine is 22. You have good number of followers, you only need viewers.
yeah, I mean, viewers is nice. That's nice to have viewers, but I'm not really worried. I mean, if people do join me, then that's great, and it's nice to have interaction as you're having. It's good to talk to people, especially if they've got
Charlottine
questions
is
about what I'm doing.
Then you can earn good amount of money.
Yeah, but I'm not worried about that.
Raven_Wingman 52. No cursing, gentlemen.
No cursing, gentlemen. Yeah, that's right. Well, no, I mean, I'm RAF, British RAF, and we're awfully polite, you know. Not actually RAF, of course, but I was in the air training corps. I was a cadet.
Charlottine is 22. Yeah, that would be cool.
I forgot what I said, Charlotte. I forgot what I said. That would be cool. I'm going to take off in the meantime, so I won't be able to speak really while I'm taking off. Unless you want me to explain what I'm going to do. If anyone wants to know how I'm going to take off, how I'm going to use the controls, etc. for takeoff, then I will. If you want me to explain, just put explain. Otherwise, just say okay. Okay, no call for a explanation, so I won't worry. I'll just take off. I don't know who's there now. It looks like Charlotte's left, but she didn't say she was leaving, but I think she has. It says 0 on Twitch, but I know those numbers aren't that reliable, so I don't know. Okay. Wingman, if you're still there, would you like me to explain takeoff in a Spitfire? Unless you already know, of course. We've had a couple more people join, so there's Laxor, there's Undead, there's Formation Lap, and Mystique and me. They're the ones that I know of.
Raven_Wingman 52. You can, I haven't flown it in a while.
Okay, right, well the way I take off, as you can see, I've put my trims to level on the nose down. A lot of people like one division of nose down, but I keep it level, it works for me. And full right rudder, flaps are up, not down. To take off, I'm going to stick back full right ailer and throttle up, and as I'm throttling up, I'm bringing the stick forward. By the time I get to boost 8, which is the 3 o'clock mark on the boost gauge, by the time I get to boost 8, the stick will be probably forward, fully in its normal position, and I'll be doing in the region of 80-90 miles an hour, and I'll gently rotate, gear up, adjust trim to give me one division of nose up, and then set my RPM, my prop pitch, to 2,700.
I've delivered 2 containers. Was a I kind of fucked up the landing.
So you have Laxor and Undead flying choppers
so I thought,
at the
okay,
moment.
maybe it's
They are
too damaged
retrieving
or it's
containers.
damaged because of a bug or whatever. So I delivered a second one, which I'm pretty sure is like full health,
Okay, let's go.
like pristine condition, and it's not processing either. So I don't know if you want to try run the
again.
process and see if it works for you. But
It's picking
it doesn't
things
look
up.
like anything's processing.
I wonder if it's because my headphones are actually quite loud. I wonder if it's picking up the headphones and thinking that I've said something that I haven't. So bear with me a second. I'm just going to adjust the level on my earbuds as it happens.
Raven_Wingman 52. My takeoffs in the spit were always a bit nervous.
Well, yeah, I mean, there was a while in DCS when I was thinking, can I ever, should I have bought this aircraft? Will I ever take off in it? And then you get a few tricks and tips, and you start to understand stuff.
Okay, well the good news is, you're right.
And then you get the feel of it.
The bad news is you're right.
Right, so it's full right ailing, stick fully back, full right ailing,
Yeah,
throttle up,
unfortunately it looks like
dancing on the pedals as we go. I'll let the stick come back forward until we get to about boost 8, about 85, 90 miles an hour. Rotate, when she lifts up, I'll get the gear up and adjust my trim.
To functionalise some stuff, to get the airfield to be
So
clear, so
throttle
that I
up,
could call
stick
that
back,
easily
full right, throttle up.
outside of the drop-off process. But what I appear to have done is made a small mistake, and it's not working for normal drops. So actually that's odd. That is odd because yeah, I'll drop off.
Well, that really messed me up. Putting me in third person, I don't fly in third person. That really messed me up. So it's still jumping. It's changing the view without me asking it to. It's just doing it. So it picked up F3 from something or other. I'll try to turn my mic down just a bit more and see if that helps. The mic level is only really for what I hear in my ears, nothing else. But if it's like letting sound escape and hitting the camera mic.
Oh no.
Okay, well let's go for it. Well, I'll go for the startup as well then, yeah? You want me to talk through my startup, Wingman?
Raven_Wingman 52. Maybe turn off voice attack.
Well, I use voice attack a lot when I'm on the ground and sometimes when I'm flying. So I want to keep it on. I don't normally have this issue, so I don't know what suddenly started causing it. I should be able to get rid of it.
Or do you use it in the spit?
Yeah, I use it for various things, such as right now. Hold on. I could have said F1 and it would have put me in the cockpit as I've just done by pushing a button, but I'll just ask for rearm. So I'm just going to say the word bullets, and that will offer that menu for me. Well, it should do. Hold on. There we are. Simple things like that. The reason is, for me, reaching round the stick to get to the keyboard is really uncomfortable because my wrists don't bend. I've got an issue with the wrist joints and they don't bend, so trying to reach round stuff and hit buttons on the keyboard sounds simple, but no, it causes me an issue. So voice attack for things like that is very useful.
Request refueling. Request
Copy.
rearming.
Copy.
Right, do you want me to talk through my startup or shall I just go through it? Just do it. So talk or do it.
Raven_Wingman 52. No explanation on
Refueling
startup
complete.
needed. You can just start her up. Cleared for takeoff, sir.
Thank you, sir. Right. Now there, it's done it again. It's detected F10 and put me over the map. Now when I'm taking off, I definitely don't want that to happen as it did a little while ago. So I've got to find out what's causing that. Let's bring my level down even more on the mic. Right, I can still hear me and the mic is turned down, but I don't know it's that's causing it, so we'll give it a try. So that was just me using voice attack to say DCS to get me onto the DCS screen and then saying F1 to put me into the cockpit. So I've turned my lights on. Well, my panel lights are on, and I've opened the covers for the starter and booster. So it's done it again, and my mic level is right down. Where is it getting this F3 from? I don't know what's causing that. There is one other option I can check, but it's a little bit more long-winded. I'll see if I can get away with it. It's other noises, background noise. I'll bring my mic down even. Oh, hang on. Let's bring down the mic level of voice attack. That's the thing, isn't it? Right, I've brought my voice attack mic down to 15%. Let's just see if it works on the word centre. Yeah, it picked that up and it's okay, so let's hope it won't give me spurious F3 commands. Now I can tell that I'm in my RAF livery, so I must have asked for a rearm, etc. So I should be good to start up and go. No, it's done it again. I mean, it puts me back in the cockpit very quickly when I say F1, which is the usual key that you'd use. Oh, let's bring down the... Oh, wait a minute. Voice attack is using a different mic. It's a bit of a complex sound system we got here for various reasons, but hold on a minute, let me just change the mic on voice attack. Because I've got two camera mics, and I think it's probably on the wrong one because I just had some things change on me earlier on, which I didn't change, but that's just sometimes what happens. Right, let's right, hold on. I'll see what the mic is set to. Yes, it's set to the other one. You'll probably find that voice attack won't take any notice now because I've got it so low, so I'll have to bring it back up again.
Ravn_Wingman 52. Troubleshooting DCS is half of the game. Laughing smiley.
Yeah. Well, it's not just DCS; it's all the other things that go with it, the sound system, etc. Especially when you've got all these other things like voice attack and that sort of stuff going on. So let's just see if it behaves itself. I'll just ask for rearm again. Right, I don't think it's picking that up, so I'm going to have to bring the level up again. Pulling the level back, and I shouldn't have done. Oh, hang on a minute, it's automatically on the right one. Okay, let's try it again. Hold on. Okay, it's recognising it, but it wasn't on the DCS screen, so I've got to use another command called DCS, and that should put me on. Okay, let's bring the volume up again a bit more. Okay, got it that time. So what confidence level? It was a good confidence level. Okay, right, so I don't need to get armed, so that was just a test. Right, so now I've forgotten how far I was. I've got my I haven't got my magnetos on, so I put the magnetos on, prime the engine, and away we go. But first of all, make sure my brake is fully on, otherwise it will nudge forward as the engine starts. Pitch is fully fine. Right, so that's prime. Crack the throttle. And away we go. Now that seems ever so quiet for me now. Okay, I've brought my other level back up, the one I didn't need to pull down. So can I have a quick radio check? How is it sounding in terms of the balance between my voice and the aircraft? Well, in the meantime I'll adjust my altimeter and the trims. I also know that I've got still some kind of a sound issue because my seat isn't shaking. I've got a Sim Shaker 6 seat, so it should be vibrating according to the engine right now, but it isn't. And it's because there's a sound device that's not been detected, and it might be that a restart of the computer would do that, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'll go without the shaking for now. But I feel the gear come up and the flaps go down or up, you know, feel all that, and it just that little bit more immersive. Okay, I think I'm good to go. Let's put some nav lights on. I'll do a quick radio check just to make sure. Radio check. That's assuming they've got radios on.
I'm not sure if someone just did a test transmission, but I barely heard it.
Okay, are you getting this, Laxel?
It's not compressing, but it's barely audible.
Okay, stand by, I'll have another look.
No, I'm not getting that.
Right, so I can't see what. Oh,
I don't know if I'm dead hearing it.
I'll change my mic and see if that works. Okay, Laxor, test transmission, radio check, getting me?
Can hear, but very quiet.
Okay, thank you, I'll continue looking.
I think that might be a problem for you, Lax, because Bill sounds a bit clearer for me.
Yeah, confirmed, you're quite quiet.
So from Laxor's point of view, both myself and Undead are quiet, is that correct?
Confirmed.
Copy that, so that could be your end then, okay? I won't do anything more at the moment.
No, it's found it. I found it. I turned up the wrong volume knob, so yeah, I found it.
Okay, so another test transmission, what's this like?
Yep, that's fine.
Thank you. Okay, let's go. I could probably afford to bring my game sounds up a bit again now. Oh, you cannot look away from the screen when you're taxiing in a Spitfire. You can, but you must not. Hopefully I now won't end up jumping screens from a takeoff. There's so many variables, it's easy for one to go slightly out for whatever reason, and then getting it back to normal can be quite a lot of poke and hope and lots of combinations to check. Right, stand by. Flaps are up. I think I'm good to go. Right, brake off. Dancing on the pedals. Rotate, gear up, adjust trim, Just prop pitch. Adjust rudder trim. Okay, we're good. I think I might nudge up my engine sounds. What's the comparison between my voice and the engine? Is the engine quiet, or is it too loud for the voice, or what?
Raffen_Wingman 52. On the right east stream it's okay as is.
Okay, I want the engine sound to come through because it's nice, but obviously you've got to be able to hear what I'm saying over the top of it. To me, the engine and the gun sounds seem quiet. Right, there's 7 of them down there, so there's one left. There he is. Mission accomplished. Check the smokes, I'm sure that's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, they're all destroyed. So probably now all I need to do is RTB and get rearmed. I did catch some kind of fire. I don't know if it's worthy of a repair. I think it will get repaired. Very often they damage the. I think it must be a hydraulic system for the prop pitch, engine revs, and it means that you don't have any control over it, and the engine just suddenly revs. Once the hydraulic fluid has gone, once it's drained out, the engine just revs up. So before I land, I'm going to open the canopy and make sure the prop pitch is fully fine. Doesn't feel quite right, so I think I do need to get repair. Shaking a little bit, like the engine's out of balance. Maybe they hit my prop. I might have a hole in one of the blades, putting it out of balance. Okay, prop pitch fully. Canopy open. Sounds nice with the canopy open. This is the Echo 19 engine sound, not the DCS Spitfire engine sound, and it sounds lovely. Yeah, she's definitely acting a little bit odd, so I definitely need to get repaired. One on RTB 08. I'll come round, drop the gear, put the flaps down, hopefully make a reasonable landing. That's a bit touch and go, whether it's good or bad. Okay, gear down. I wasn't watching my speed then, let it drop way too much. Okay, flaps down. I think someone's on the runway, or something is. Line landing 08. I think they might have shot my right tyre out because I seem to be leaning to one side. So the bullet holes in that wing have also gone through the tyre. Yeah, look, I'm listing to the right. Sometimes, of course, they don't only take out the tyre; they take out the hydraulics, so or the pneumatics, so you can't brake. Take a look. In fact, I'm going to get. I've got a flat tyre. I'm going to get repaired, so I might as well cut the engine and look at the see if I've got a hole in the prop blades. definitely a flat tyre on the starboard side, and yes, look, bullet holes in that one blade. That's why it was shaking about, and that's how well modelled it is. It's because that one blade is slightly out of balance due to 2 bullet holes. It's and a few scratches. Just put the whole thing out, and the engine compartment has taken some hits as well, so I do need to get repaired.
Request repair. Copy.
Right, I'm going to bring the game sounds up a bit now. Because I had dropped them down earlier on because of the other things, so let's just see how it goes next time I take off, see what it sounded like.
52. Good job. Got to go. See ya.
Yep, copy that, Wingman. Thanks for being there, thanks for the interest, and maybe catch you again sometime. We fly on Friday and Saturday nights through to early hours of the morning, which varies. So yeah, maybe catch you again. Take care, TTFN. Okay, I was a bit caught up there, chaps, but yeah, nice fly past whoever that was. I'm guessing, I don't know, was it Alexa or was it? I don't know, they're behind me. Look at the map. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I was caught up on the other screen.
Alright.
Monza, a new name.
Yep, Monza joins us from my stream over on YouTube.
Oh, I see, he's a crashed pilot. I thought it was something built into the program, but Monza is actually, okay, he's actually a player. Fair enough. That's good. Good, good. Actually, I've just got repaired, but I might take a comfort break before I take off.
Roger that. What time are you on to tonight?
I don't know. Either the usual or as long as you go on for.
Okay, I might do 2:30, 3 at push.
Okay, yep, alright. Well, I'll take a quick comfort break and I'll be back on soon.
Okay.
Okay, folks, I'm back. Is anyone there? Radio check.
Yeah, 124 check.
Thank you. I'm going to take off. 08.
Okay.
Oh, now I don't know if I got armed. Can't remember. Let's just do it. Good job on chin it.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy. Refueling complete.
radio check.
Rearming complete.
Copy.
Sorry, 124, second.
Someone asked for a radio check.
No, I thought I was responding to you requesting a radio check.
Oh, no, it sounded like someone else asking for a radio check to me.
Oh, sorry, I didn't even hear you. Sorry, it must have been Petrovic talking over the top of you. Yeah, radio check.
Okay.
Hey, my bad crashing that helicopter earlier. I was not looking where I was going.
If we had to apologise for every crash that occurred, I would never stop apologising. Don't worry about it.
That's cool, thanks.
Hold on to your hat, Monza. I'm going to give you a buzz. Copy, I've just landed, got damage.
Okay, I'll probably go to probably 1:30. I'm going to do a couple of CSARs just to round off.
But that only gives you 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's alright, that's fine. I wasn't sure when you said go till half 2, it sounded like a long time, but then of course it's 10 minutes. That's fine.
Yeah.
Request repair. Copy. Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy. Refueling complete. Rearming complete.
Okay, we'll try another takeoff. I've just been adjusting something, hopefully to prevent some issues that are there. Did I prime? Can't remember our prime anyway, might be flame out. I've got a feeling I did. Right, I've adjusted my trims all ready to go so I can pull over and get going. If anyone has the opportunity, the ability to say a quick hi, that's good. Probably won't be on for much longer, so say hi if you feel so inclined. To ask questions. Okay, let's go. Smooth enough takeoff. It's some infantry units. Oh, is it? I don't know what they are. Let's go and have a look. Are you going for the red target, Baxter?
At the moment, I wasn't aware of one. I'm not being shot at.
Probably that. That's right, you're CSAR, aren't you?
Yeah.
Hello friend, waving hand sign.
Hello, Kicker.
Your stream is awesome. I love the vibe and just had to follow. Let's connect on Discord. Michelle _0236.
I don't really connect on Discord, thank you, Michelle.
0236.
Well, they're down there somewhere, but I couldn't see them. Okay, found them.
Radio check.
Yeah, copy.
Don't know if you call that. As a confirm.
Okay, I'm R2B for landing.
Yeah, I'm grabbing my last Dave, and then I'll be coming in.
Copy that. Okay, turning on the finals on 08.
Roger.
Bill, do you mind if I take off, or are you gonna use the runway now?
No, that's fine, you go for it. I pulled over onto the south edge of the runway to give clearance.
Alright, thank you. No worries.
Alright, I think I will have to call it there because I'm starting to flag a bit.
Yeah, copy that. Are you up tomorrow?
Yeah, most definitely. Hopefully I'll get a chance to fix that minor little bug I managed to introduce with the logistics stuff, and that'll be fixed for tomorrow night as well.
Jolly good. Okay, well, catch you then. So good night to everyone that can hear me, and maybe catch you tomorrow night.
Yeah, thanks guys for showing me the server.
Well, that's all good, all good. Take care. TTFN.
Alright, Monzo, many thanks for joining us and chatting with us this evening, and hopefully I'll catch you again.
And for the sake of my stream, which I now see I have a couple of viewers, but we are going to close down now. It's 2:30 UK, so we're going to close down now. Sometimes we go on a lot later, but we're behaving ourselves tonight. We'll be flying again tomorrow night, anywhere from maybe 10:30 in the evening, 11 o'clock, through to a similar time to this morning. So if anyone wants to join us, always be welcome. Always nice to have a chat, especially if people ask questions and we can get a chance to talk about the aircraft that we're flying and how we're flying them, etc. So thanks for being there. I'm going to leave it for half a minute in case anyone wants to say anything before I go. Okay, not seeing any questions, so I'll close the stream now and hopefully catch you tomorrow night on here.